Hello guys, and welcome to another update of the Minecraft Team Carbon server. I do have quite a list of updates for you guys, and it was pointed out to me the last update that these videos are getting a little bit too long, and I totally agree. I'm always looking for ways to make them shorter, but I've sort of slacked up on that here lately. So I made a list of things that I need to talk about, so I'm going to go over them real quick. Um, the first one is item frame. We do have all these shop areas, avenues spawning around the map, which is really neat. People are building shops and sort of making malls or avenues, as some like to call it, and they are awesome. I like them. The only issue is item frame. Item frames are like chests, and the signs and drops, they are entities, and they cause some lag when there's a lot of them in a single chunk. And here's the avenue. Um, if you spawn here, you notice that your frames per second go down. Now I do want to explain something real quick. There's a difference between lag and just frame rate drop. Lag is sort of caused by internet connection issues. If your internet slows down for any reason, that's lag. And frame rate drop is when your video card can't process um, the game fast enough, so you get that little lag. And really, you can't tell the difference when you're playing. But the only difference is that you can actually do something about the frame rate drop easier than you would with your internet connection. And some have already been working on that. For example, one thing you can do is, instead of using item frames for blocks, you can actually take the block and place it down instead in front of what you're selling. That solves that. Obviously, you can't do that for just regular items, but you can do that for blocks. And I think some people have already started doing that. I know Formula has been working on doing that. Chevy has been doing that. So anyone that's watching this and you have your own shop and you're using item frames, try to use the actual blocks for the items that have blocks. That way, minimize the amount of item frames will help. Alright, so the next thing on my list is new grief prevention options. I haven't, at the time of this video, I haven't uploaded the latest grief prevention version yet, but there's going to be a few new things. One of them is that they're finally going to block ender chests inside your claim by default, which means that people can't use ender claims to access your own claim, if you claim correctly, obviously. The only reason they'll be able to do that is if you'll give them access trust, I believe. And then the other thing that they're changing on it is TNT. For some reason, they're going to allow TNT to be used in your own claim. I don't know how that's going to work on our server, because we already have TNT sort of not disabled, but it doesn't do any block damage. So I don't think it's going to matter much for you guys. But there is a new command. I think it's going to be allow TNT / allow TNT. I'll put it up on the website, even though we probably won't be using it much. But using that command will allow you to place TNT blocks inside your claim, at least until you log out. And I think it allows anyone to place TNT blocks inside your claim. So not that it matters, because they don't do any block damage, but at least there's that. Alright, so the other new thing is, let me let me spawn away from here because it's so laggy over here. So you can see my frame rate goes up real quick. The other thing is, as some of you already know, we have a plugin, an awesome plugin, if I may add, that Lufkin's been working on. It's our very own Carbon Kit, and it's got quite a few things in it, a few modules that we use. There's a GSmite, which is from myself. Just a few things. Some of them you won't even know about because they're just integrated. It helps out the server. We do have, however, PvP now. PvP is enabled by default, but each person's PvP is disabled by default, which means that you can re-enable it just by typing in /PvP. Now, the cool thing about this is that obviously you can enable it if you want to, and if you don't, then you have to worry about it. The other cool thing is that if the other player doesn't have PvP enabled, then you can't attack them. Doesn't matter if you have it on. And also there's a cooldown option to where you can't disable it right away, I think. And it won't work for me because I have a I'm OP, so I bypass it, so I can PvP and on and off as much as I'm. Oh no, wait, I still have to wait. So you can see I can't enable it right away again. This is to prevent you from, like, going and attacking somebody and then running away and disabling it. Which actually, as you can see, I was able to disable it right away. So we're gonna work on that still. I don't think PvP is 100% done yet, but you can definitely use it, and we will definitely be using it this weekend for a PvP tournament. Um, we are going to have one. It's going to be a fairly big tournament. I'm going to try to make it as big as I can, try to get as much people as possible. I will post it all over the website, the forums, the server, probably tomorrow, and we'll probably be hosting it on Sunday. And I think Hero is gonna go ahead and stream for us Sunday night. I'm hoping we're gonna have it, and he's gonna be able to stream it live on the website. Hopefully, we're gonna have a lot of viewers. It's gonna be interesting, and the best part is that I actually ordered, I think, about 5 items from Jinx. Just little prizes to give out. They're not big things, I decided to get small prizes for now. See how that goes. The only thing I'm worried about is shipping on these items, because some of you guys live out of the country, so I'm just a little worried about that. But I think I am gonna just to save myself from anything. I'm gonna put something on the website that says something like, if you live out of the country and shipping is more than $10, then you should be responsible for any extra shipping on what you want. So just keep that in mind if you're out of the country and you plan on entering a tournament. There probably will be some sort of a safeguard on myself as far as shipping, because I hear rumors that shipping to, like, Australia or something is extremely expensive. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna have an issue with that, but I'll find out eventually. And also, there will be a sign up for the tournament, so keep an eye on that. You will have to sign up somehow. I think probably on the forums. So okay, new thing on the shop is the skeleton head. And yes, they are extremely expensive, but they are rare. Obviously, you can't get these any other way. The only head you can actually get on the server is the wither head. So if you want to buy the skeleton head, here it is. You can use it for decoration, or you can even use it for fireworks. It makes the creeper head effect firework, which is fancy, I guess. I just decided to add a rare item, so there it is. And I've also, I think that's the only item I've added here. Yep, it is. Now you can also get a zombie head via the forums. If you go to the forums on the main board, discussion board, I think it's called general discussion. There's a post at the very top that says zombie head, free zombie head, or something like that. It tells you how to do it. All you basically have to do is go on topsites.org, look for our server, and write a review about us. Obviously, make it a good review. But the main thing is that once you do the review, please make sure to send me a message with the name, because topg.org uses Facebook as your login, unless you make your own login. So Facebook uses your actual real name, and I won't be able to tell who writes the review. So make sure that once you write it, you send me a message to this account by using /mail send /FordRacer2007, and then let me know, hey, I did a review on Top G. My name is so and so. So once you do that, I'll log in, I'll check it out, and I'll teleport to your home location, and I will give you a nice little fancy zombie head for free, which you can sell for a really good amount to whoever doesn't have it, because they're so rare. It's like you can't get them any other way. But anyway, So there's that. If you haven't already noticed, I am using oh, it kind of goes away. But if you look at the top right of my screen, I am using Minimap now, and mostly I have that for my guitarist account, my survival account. But the cool thing about it is that I will allow something that Luffy added to our carbon kit, which is entity radar for players. And let me show you how that works. I'm gonna teleport to LIK. Well, that's weird. There we go. Okay. So as you can see on my radar, it shows where he's at. And right now this only works for me. I haven't added the permission at the time of this video for you guys. Mainly because I haven't decided if this is just going to be a VIP feature. But I think I'm going to allow everyone to use this just because really you know, not all of you have Minimap anyway. And I guess it's just something neat to have. So I will add it for members to have. And it just kind of helps to see where your friends are at if you're playing with somebody, and if you're using Minimap. You don't need anything extra besides Minimap. I will be adding a permission either today or tomorrow or tonight. So if you have Minimap and you don't see players yet, just give it a minute. The other thing is you have to make sure you go on your Minimap options and go on to Minimap options here, and it's not there yet. Entities radar option, actually, and make sure that entities radar is enabled and that player is enabled, because if you don't enable it, it doesn't show on the radar, as you can see. So make sure it's enabled. Okay, let's see what else is on my list. Hero 3K has been streaming a lot on the website, so you know, if you see him on, check out the website's main page. Chances are that he's streaming live. And make sure you help him out. Make sure you subscribe to him. Make sure you spread the word about his stream. Let everybody on the server know he's streaming and all that. So it's just neat to watch. He usually adds music, and he's usually building something interesting. And he will be our streamer for events and all that, hopefully, if he finds the time to get on. I did exchange on the farmer's kit, the chicken egg. I exchanged it for the pig egg. Obviously this is for VIPs. As you can see, here it is, pig egg. Let's see what else is new. E-chest command. This is for VIPs. They now have e-chest, which opens up their ender chest inventory. And the cool thing about this is if you have the macro mod, you can bind it to a key and you just hit the key. Pops up your ender chest. You can put items in here if your inventory is full. Oh no, my inventory is full. Let me put items here. And they stay there no matter where you go. You know, you can place down a physical ender chest, which I have now lost. Here it is. You open it up. Oops. And there's the items. Same thing. And the cool thing about it is if you die, obviously you don't lose those items in the ender chest because it's a completely separate inventory. So this kind of replaces the old backpack plugin that we used to have. And yep, you have to be VIP to have it. While I'm here, there's a new section in the spawn. It's called the Hall of the Honored and Worthy, and I will be putting members here, whether they come on the server anymore or not. Just members that are honorable, have helped out the server a lot, like Eli, Luffy. There's a few others that I will be adding on here. So you know, keep an eye on that. It's a pretty good spot. They will forever be remembered on the server for contributing one way or another, which is always appreciated by me. Saves me a lot of time and a lot of hassle. And let's see, almost done here with the list. I think that's gonna be it pretty much. The only other two things that I want to mention is there's a new poll on the website. Our Tweety plugin is being worked on. It's a little bit broken right now, and I know there's been issues with the VIP maps on the VIP server. Just know that I'm working on fixing them, like the a new adventure map and the Broken Hunger Arena map. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that, but the main creative mode map is still up. You can go on there and play with that for now. So that's all I can say. And if this video has been long enough already, at least I've gotten a lot of information through to you guys, and I'll try to make it even shorter next time, or at least with more information. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time.